Well, hey everybody, it's a layout update. It's Sunday. Show you a couple things. I built this little holder here. Got Lexan. Trying to decide. Leave some comments in the what you think. I was going to either hold controllers with it in some form, maybe up towards the top, and then have some of these little single pole momentary push buttons that I got off of Amazon in there for switch controllers to the Arduino. Leave some comments. What do you think? All switches on there, or switches with a controller on there? Also, come down here, started laying some dirt. You can see I tested a little bit of dirt there with some green in it. We found I was going to use dirt from the yard. Got a bunch of dirt sifted. Put a magnet through it before I put it in the oven, and lo and behold, half of it came back metallic. So ended up going to the local hardware store, got a bag of play sand for $1.50. They also had some colors for grout that I've mixed in with it to get some better dirt look. Here's where I've started putting it on. First attempt didn't work out so well, but that's because I used 50/50 glue instead of full strength Elmer's glue underneath as the base. So I've gone back over to recover it. So there's some that's drying as well. You can see here I've got the first of the slide fence poles put in there. We'll come back through and attach some slide fence wire on that section there. And also I have pretty much finished up where the rock faces are, adding the dirt back over there. You can also see back in the last video where I was making some fake rocks, little ones, different sizes, shapes, colors. I've used those on some of these ledges, thrown them in there. Glue still drying in some spots. You can see the undercoat that's underneath some of the rock, where the rock and dirt are gonna slide down. I'll also probably put a little more gray in the sand to do some of the rock up top a little bit, give it some contrast up there. So rock faces turned out all right. Used some rock molds over here in this section that was closer, and then this was all plaster that I kind of tried carving as before. And as it moved back, I used some homemade Sculptamold to kind of create the rock look. There is some humps and valleys and cuts and rock parts. So, well, that's the update for now. Like I said, if you leave some comments on what you think for the controller holder. Do I leave the controller on it, as it'll be mounted down on the sideboard here? Do I leave the controllers on it, or just put push buttons in it for switches? All right, thanks. Everybody stay safe, and good time to model railroad.